Deep in the center of the Mason City Police Department sits a room containing volumes upon volumes of information that truly makes up the Who's in Trute file. Information collected from various investigators over the years.
There's some contention that
But near Sioux Falls, South Dakota, private investigator Jim Feldhaus has collected his own information on the case, among others.
There's probably about 10 major cases that I'm working on at one time, but Jody is probably the predominant case I've worked on it for 9 years.
Feldhaus holds degrees in chemistry and computer science with a very unique background.
My background is in collections. I don't mean collecting stamps or bad debts, I mean collecting information.
And with a voice sounding like a chain being pulled from the back of a pickup truck, Feldhaus remains confident about his ability to gather information.
And then once I find something that's pretty interesting, I'll start in on the phone. Apparently I have a reasonably good phone technique because I very seldom get turned down.
His tactic, simple.
We simply clear one possible suspect after another until we're left with a suspect that we can't clear.
After a possible assault in the parking lot the morning Jody disappeared, what could have happened?
Now from there on in, it's pretty much conjecture. Who did this or why did they do it? What's their motive? She didn't really have any enemies. I mean, she got along with people. She had a great number of friends. She wasn't involved, as been brought up several times, she wasn't involved in any investigative reporting and investigating some group or individual that was breaking the law. She wasn't trained to do that. She wasn't interested in that.
Still, the possibility of Jody being at the wrong place at the wrong time or among the wrong people is considered.
I mean, it's like staying in a burning plane too long before you parachute. Pretty soon you're too close to the ground, the damn chute won't open, you know? And she just stayed into it too long.
Did Jody stay too long? Did she overhear things that may have put her life in danger? Many people believe her abductor was someone she knew and perhaps trusted. Although Feldhaus has his suspicions, at this point we're not free to report that because no one has been charged in the case.
I mean, in life, you know, there's such a thing as knowing things but not being able to prove it. Most of us know of the existence of a God or a higher power or whatever, but it would be very difficult to prove it. And there are criminal cases like that too.
This seems to be one of those cases where nothing is certain and little can be proven. But Feldhaus is sure of one thing.
The world is essentially out to get them people to do things like this. Whoever did this, he has no friends.
And Jim Feldhaus will continue on until the case is closed.